super informative. I wanted to have an opportunity to share with you my love for Post Planner. If you've read the comments in the group, in any posts that I've had recently, or even in the past couple of years, I've been using Post Planner since 2014. It is what I call my secret weapon, not just for me, but for my clients, and help in a way, really, it has helped them to stay more consistent, more on brand, and in front of their dream clients in a way that shooting from the hip when it comes to marketing can't, right? So I actually am on my mobile device going to talk to you about Post Planner. And let me just see if the lighting's okay. I think we're good. Let me say good morning to you guys. I love when you guys are with me. It's actually almost the afternoon, right? Happy Valentine's Day. My gosh. Totally forgot. I didn't forget, but I forgot for this video. It's Valentine's Day. How appropriate to be sharing with you everything that I love about Post Planner. Now, a couple of things. One is it's not for everybody, and it doesn't have to be. And that's something that I really pride myself on sharing with all of you and anyone who I work with is you don't have to be everybody's person, right? You don't have to be everybody's coach, everybody's attorney, everybody's fitness guru, everybody's real estate agent, everybody's pastry chef. Like, you don't. Instead, I want you to identify who you want to work with and tell them how much you want to work with them and what you can do for them. So Post Planner is not for everybody. First and foremost, it's a desktop app. So if you want something that you can only use on your mobile device, Post Planner is not for you. All right. Let me just go into the group here and make sure that we are getting everybody's attention. I'm going to share this into the event. I think I can do that. So we are hosting this. This is streaming in the Social Post Ideas group, which is my free community, the place where I help inspire you with ideas, with prompts, right? I also have the Inspired Marketer, which is my paid monthly membership, where I help you take those prompts and put them into action. But I wanted to come here to the Social Post group because the whole premise of this community is to help you market better. And this is the tool, the only tool that I use to curate, create, and schedule my content for Facebook and for Twitter. Now, you're like, oh, I wanted Post Planner for Instagram. Great. Okay. So here's the thing. There are planners that you can use. There are schedulers that you can use for all of the platforms. Okay. 6 months ago, maybe even a year ago, I would have said, yes, I want Post Planner to be able to, I'm not going to say I said, not only to myself, but I said it to people that were using it or people that were talking to me about it, that I wanted Post Planner. I'm sorry, this hair's bugging me. I wanted Post Planner to be able to automatically post my content to Instagram. Now, 6 months ago, 12 months ago, maybe even 2 years ago, I probably sent half a dozen emails to Post Planner saying, when are we going to be able to do that? When are we going to be able to do that? Now, I'm smarter and I'm wiser. I don't ask that question anymore. I'll tell you why. Because I believe that the way you use Facebook is different than the way you use Instagram. And I don't just mean the way that you as a marketer uses Facebook and Instagram, but the way we as consumers is different. Okay. So I actually would not, if Post Planner woke up today and said, Deb, guess what? All your dreams came true. We are going to give you what you've wished for. We're going to allow you to post your content from Post Planner to Instagram. I wouldn't. And the reason I wouldn't is because I talk to my audience very differently as a marketer. And as a consumer, I use Instagram very differently than I use Facebook. And so I really believe that there is a place for different schedulers. Now, I'm not here to talk about what I use for Instagram, but I do use Planoly for Instagram. I recommend it to my clients as well as a way to organize my images, my hashtags, my grid so I can see, but also most importantly, I use my pillars. And if you guys have been in the pillar content exercise with me, you know what I'm talking about. You take your pillars. Those are your themes. That's your categories. And that's the content that you share with your dream client online. So again, if you're just joining me, we're here talking about my love for the love of Post Planner, the app that I use to market my business better, that I've been using for years and years and years. I look like I'm frozen. Hold on. Okay, not frozen. So what I was saying was Post Planner, first and foremost, only will schedule and post to Twitter and Facebook. That's what they post to. In addition, you can post directly to Pinterest, to your Pinterest boards. You can pin to Pinterest. But as of right now, you cannot schedule those posts. That is coming. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So if you wouldn't mind, you guys, those of you that are here, if you could let me know with a number 1, are you using some sort of scheduler to put your marketing content out on your social media pages for your business? So drop a 1 in the comments if you are using a scheduler, and let me know if you're okay with it. Let me know what scheduler you're using. Is it the native Facebook scheduler? Is it Hootsuite? Is it Buffer? Is it Post Planner? And if you're not yet using one, that's okay. I've got questions and things for you as well. But 1, if you are using a scheduler. Let me know in the comments below. Are you currently using a scheduler to market your biz better? One of the things that I'll talk about while you guys are putting the comments below is oftentimes marketers are like, I don't want to use a scheduler. I'm very disconnected. But I want to assure you that using a scheduler, no matter which one you use, you absolutely are still connected. I hand pick, I hand select, I hand curate 100% of the content that I put into my scheduler. I read articles, I find images, I come up with those text-only posts, I add my own Canva images if I want to, because Post Planner integrates with Canva as long as you're at the next level. The lowest package just allows you to post to some pages and groups, but the second level increases your number of pages and groups and adds the Canva integration. So let me know in the comments below, you guys, if you are currently using a scheduler, and if you wouldn't mind, if you feel comfortable with it, tell me what schedulers you're using. Okay, great. You guys are great. Karen, yes, 1. Lauren, Facebook scheduler. That's great. So the reason I asked this question, you guys, is because you've already decided, you've already admitted that, let me just take a sip because I hate to hold my coffee while I'm talking. So you've already, those of you that are already using a scheduler have already made the decision that shooting from the hip, that having to wake up every morning and go, oh my God, I need to post something, or I've got to think of an idea today, or I need to market today, or Deb said I should post something today, doesn't work, right? It's not a long-term strategy. So having a scheduler is a long-term strategy because you've already decided that everything else in your business and everything else in your life is important, that you need to be working on those things and not worrying about your marketing, right? Now, this is coming from someone who is a chronic worrier, right? So I don't worry about my marketing. I have it set up. People know what to expect from my content. I don't have to every day worry. I've got weird things happening on my computer. Okay. I don't have to worry about my content. I don't have to worry about if it's going out. I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I have to go run to this platform and schedule a post or ask a question. So let me just make sure I saw your questions. I've never heard of Tiny Torch or CinchShare. Never heard of those. Use Facebook. You just got Post Planner. Great. Okay. So Post Planner for some of you, Facebook Scheduler. That's great. And again, I'm just really, what I want today is for you to understand that it's powerful for your business, and it alleviates pressure of I need to market today. It also takes away the worry that I forgot to do something, or this is a great article I want to share with someone. So you're basically setting your marketing up for success by identifying that it's valuable in your business, in your life, to have a scheduler. Think about it. You have schedulers and planners for everything, for your kids, for your meals, for your workouts. Why wouldn't you want to have one for your marketing? It's like a no-brainer, right? This is my version of my life planner. So that's number one. So you guys have already made the decision that the live stream is freezing. I'm sorry. You've already made a decision. Okay, hold on one second. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right, we're good. I just started my other. All right. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. So you've already made the decision that you know that that a planner is powerful, which is great. So I want to talk about some of the questions that I got in the group, and that's why I've got my laptop here open, because I want to answer those of you that showed up and asked questions. I'm not screwing. Okay, good. Thanks, Christina. Let me just read these questions. Okay. Sarah Fella is first. Why do you use this over Facebook Scheduler? I don't know too much about this platform. Would love to hear how you use it. Post planning queen. I am a post planning queen. I think I'm addicted to post planning. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons why I have stuck with Post Planner is because, in case you haven't noticed, I get distracted very easily, like worse than the dog, beyond squirrel. But I get distracted, and I will tell you that having tried Hootsuite and Buffer and trying to use the Nif Facebook Scheduler, Post Planner was the only tool that kept me focused when it came to content creation. Okay, so I actually think they should market it to just easily distracted entrepreneurs trying to market their business. And truthfully, so if you feel like me, if you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to schedule, I've got to curate, I've got to create, like, what I love about Post Planner is I can do all of those things right in their program. Okay, so there's 3 ways that you do this in Post Planner, right? You can't do this with Facebook app. You can't even do this with Hootsuite. You can curate content with Hootsuite, but that's it. You cannot do the power of Post Planner is that you can do all of these things while in there. So I literally, like you guys know, I broke up with my to-do list almost a year ago. I don't have a list of things that I have to do. Instead, things go into my calendar. So I block off a time that is dedicated to content creation, curation, and planning for either my business or a client's business. And by the way, I do offer that as a service. If you want to help you curate and schedule your content for Facebook and Instagram, reach out to me, because that is something that my team and I do offer. But what I do in Post Planner is one time you set up your plan. So your plan is so simple. You basically decide the frequency, how many times a day or a week you're going to post, because it's done in a 7-day period, how many posts in a day, how many posts in a week, whatever you decide. You can do it. I would do it daily, because that's, you can look at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and decide. So the frequency of posts, and then the type of post. So the 4 options are this: text only, something with an image, a link, or a video. Okay, so you've got those 4 options. So if you're going to post 3 times a day on Monday, you can decide the frequency of, so the frequency would be 3, and the type of post would be, you could have a text-only post or an image in the morning. You could have a text-only post and a link in the afternoon. You could have an image and a video in the evening, for example. Okay, those would be the 3 different kinds of posts that you would put in the day, or 4 of the types of posts that you would put 3 times in the frequency. So that's the planning part. That's the planning your schedule. And I have set schedules for all of my accounts in Post Planner to go to Facebook and to Twitter. Okay. So let's say, for example, on Mondays, I post 3 types of content at 3 different times. Okay. So now you go and you find your content and you stay in the app, because there's searching capabilities. There's recommended popular content. There's all the industries are listed. And you guys, I'm going to actually show you this piece in a minute. I'm going to turn my phone around and actually just show you my screen when I get through all the questions. But the first thing you do is you plan. Once you've planned, then you find the content. So let's say I'm going to put up an image in the morning, a link in the afternoon, and a quote at night, or text only post at night. So right now I'm going to go into Post Planner. I'm already there, and I'm going to find the image, right? So I'm looking at photos, and I can search what kind of photos, inspirational quotes, animal quotes, animal pictures, lots of different things you can search, right? So the parameters are really endless. You can really decide what it is you want. And so that's the fine piece. So you plan the schedule, you find the content, you drop and drag. You decide, does it go next, or do you want to schedule it for a certain time? Like, you literally drag and drop. And then the post piece is putting it into the scheduler and trusting the planner. That's the thing that I think is really interesting that has happened over the last couple of years is I really trust Post Planner. I trust that the schedule works for my audience, that the content is something that they will engage with, and that the time of day that it goes out really is, it's basically a perfect match for me, right? I don't have to worry. I let go of the worry. I totally trust that the content that they find is going to be right for my audience, but I'm hand selecting it. So I'm not just telling Post Planner, this is the piece that people get disconnected with. I'm not just telling Post Planner, go find me a picture. I'm actually seeing all the pictures that they are sourcing from some of the best content on the internet that I'm sharing. And I always give credit where credit is due. If people click through, they can see where it came from. Oftentimes pictures have a URL or a tag or some sort of logo on it. I never pretend that anything that I find is mine that isn't, but some of the pictures are mine, are my own pictures, my own graphics that I made in Canva, or made on my phone or used with my camera. So that's the process. You basically plan, find, and post. That's it. For every single piece of content that goes out, I would say 80% of what you see on my business page for the Love of Your Biz came through Post Planner. I hand selected it, I dropped it into my scheduler, and they pushed it out to the page. The one other thing that's interesting is a lot of business owners are like, oh, I don't want it to say from Post Planner. Well, it doesn't. The only person that sees it are the admins of the page. So if you guys go over to my business page for Love of Your Biz and you take a look, you can't tell what's coming from Post Planner and what's not, unless you're an admin of my page. And honestly, the other piece of that is, even if you are using a scheduler, you guys, that does say this was posted from blank, consumers don't care about that. They don't care. And honestly, like, how could you potentially be putting all your content out all the time while you're busy running your business? Like, it's unrealistic. So those are the things that I don't want you to worry about. I don't even want you to pay attention to, because it's not important. It's really not. It's not going to change the relationship between you and your customer. But Post Planner, it doesn't say that. So that's what those pieces of that. So back to Sarah's question, why do I use that over the native Facebook scheduler? Because in Post Planner, I can curate great content. I can create images in Canva with the Canva integration. So all of my energy and work is done right in Post Planner, which is so awesome because I get easily distracted. And if I have to Google for articles, I will be down the farthest, longest black hole of content ever. And who has time for that when you're running a business? So it keeps the easily distracted entrepreneurs super focused. Okay. So let me just check the comments here. Karen, I tried Buffer and Hootsuite. Post Planner made the most sense for my learning style. Yes, because you and I are a lot alike, Karen. Easily distracted. Does it find photos that are cleared of? Yes. So it's pulling from pages, either the internet, and when you get into Post Planner, you'll see you can pull content from Facebook, from Twitter, and from the World Wide Web. All shareable, all accessible. Again, you're not pretending that this is yours. It's coming through the portal. It's a third-party app posting on your behalf, but you're handpicking the content. You also can share other people's content. You can, it allows you to go to the page and share right from the page if you want. Lots of different ways for you to share really good content, engaging content, valuable content. And you know, Christina, you've been in my pillar exercise. You know that it's so important to share other people's stuff because we can't be the creators all the time. So that's a great question. All right, so let me keep going down the questions, you guys. Thanks for being here. Drop any questions you have in the comments. So Alice's question was about finding decent things. So we talked about that. There is going to be a new version coming this spring, and the search capabilities are going to be a lot like Netflix. So those of us that use Netflix, if you watch X series and you love that series, you know how Netflix suggests like that you would like this as well? Post Planner is going to be implementing that for your search. So you don't have to work as hard. Lauren asked, I do email marketing for realtors. Yes, if she is responsible, if you are responsible for creating content, I have and continue to use Post Planner for some of my real estate clients. Great content. It's a really good balance for them to create, to have a deeper relationship with their dream clients online, because, you know, really it comes down to what sets you apart from everybody else. You don't want to look like everybody else in your industry. So using a tool like Post Planner, you get to curate content in your voice in a way that feels good and in a way that helps you connect more deeply with your clients beyond sharing about the open houses or events that you're having. Let me just make sure here that we're on. There are a lot of choices, Lauren, for real estate and for other clients that you might have. And so again, this definitely helps with being distracted with content. Okay, Christina. All right, your question, Christina, is one of your questions. How to schedule posts in groups and pages. Can you post multiple pics? Can you schedule posts of videos, docs, links? Yep, I think I've already covered that. You have choices of content that are links, so other people's blogs, your blogs, videos, text-only posts, and images. The basic plan for Post Planner, I think I looked this morning, and it was, you can post to, you get 3 accounts with the low version, like the $3 a month. $3 a month, you guys. I think the next one up is like $7 a month. And I've got my coupon code for 30% off. So imagine that's like nothing. Actually, let me just go on right now and I'll tell you exactly how many you get. You can post to groups, which is amazing. That just happened this past year. And I have to tell you, most of the posts that come into this group, you guys, are coming through Post Planner, right? Coming through Post Planner. So, God, I hope that app doesn't open on my phone. I just got a notification. Most of the posts that are coming through and into this group are coming to Post Planner. But the thing that I want to remind you is, it's still me. It's still me. I'm still creating the content. It's still my voice. I still typed in the question. I still really want to hear what you have to say when you answer those questions. It's just that I have so much in my head and I'm busy helping my clients, my coaching clients that are paying me to support them in their business and guide them to market their biz better, that I can't be in the free group all the time initiating that conversation. So I allow Post Planner to do that for me, and then I come in and I engage in the conversation, which I should be doing on all of your pages, okay? All my apps are shutting down. I don't know why. I don't know what is happening to my phone. Okay, so I just hope this app doesn't close. I think, Christina, I've pretty much covered most of that question, right? I don't know what ScentShare is, so I can't answer that question, how it's better. How far in advance can you plan your posts? Girl, I've got post planned through the end of April. How about that? Now, the other thing is, I don't just post and forget about it, right? So I load up my schedule with amazing content that I know you guys need, that I know you want, that to make sure that you're getting what you need on my pages, okay? But I still pop in and do live things. I do live videos. I share things that I'm reading in real time. So it's not a set it and forget it. But 15% is all live. Okay. So that's really important. I want you guys to remember that. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. One last question that Christina asked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to answer Christina's question, and then I'm going to open up a new live on my, no, I'm not. I won't open a new live. I'll just use my phone. Okay. So, you said, what's the smartest way to integrate Post Planner and the content calendar tool? So the content calendar tool was your guide. Like that's how you set up your plan, right? That's how you set up that schedule so that you know how frequent you want to post to your pages. So definitely use that to help you guide. Okay. I am going to take my phone off my, okay, you guys, I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you a little bit of Post Planner, and then I'll answer any questions for anybody who is still here. So let me just open up Post Planner. I love this app, you guys. It's literally pennies. It's so silly. Okay. I'm not going to show you like who I plan for. I'm not going to show you the content. I'm just going to show you the fine piece, because for those of you that know that a planner can work for your business, great. Because you can go and get a planner. You can go use Hootsuite. You can go use the Facebook scheduler. That's step one. Step one is identifying that a planner is going to help you market better. But what Post Planner does is it helps you. You can take the ideas that I give you guys. You can put them in your Post Planner scheduler. You can come up with other status ideas that you're seeing in your industry and make them your own. But Post Planner helps you curate additional engaging content. And so let me turn the camera around and let's see what you can see. All right. So this is Post Planner. This is inside the Post Planner, and I'm going to try to hold it steady, you guys. So there's the find, the plan, and the post. You can see those three right there. Okay. So like I said, I like to list it plan first, find second, and post. So what you can do in the find section, this is the source. This is all the information. Post Planner has a couple categories, right? I know. Wow. It's amazing. So good. So good. I'm even singing. It's like my secret weapon that I love. It's the secret that I love to share. Okay. So my mouse isn't working. So let me come over here. Again, I'm not going to be doing a demo. I just want to show you guys a couple features so that you can at least see what you get. Okay. And honestly, just so you know, I don't make any money. I don't have an affiliate link. I just got a code because I had an awesome conversation with the founder of Post Planner. And I told him that more people in the world need to know about it. More marketers, more business owners. And so he's like, let me give you a code for your people. And I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome. So there's popular content, there's industries, there's status ideas, there's the things that I've recently found, and then content that I've set up that I organize based on keywords and themes that I've put in the past. But for those of you that are like, what did I share? Right? Look at these like just categories, random thing, top news, funny, and I'll show you what they look like in a minute, but I just want to go through these categories. It is what you've been searching for, Lauren. It's everything. Now, Lauren, look at this. I'm glad you're on. Industries. Now, these are ones that they've identified. Look at this one, Lauren. Home and garden. Imagine if you can expand the kind of content that you're sharing with your audience. So it's amazing, right? Look at all these. Travel, law, fitness. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not perfect. You've got to be creative. You have to be creative, and I'll show you in a minute. Status ideas. I love these. So this is like what I love. And actually, I'm going to try and see if Post Planner will let me submit some of my status ideas because, you know, I am the ideapreneur and I have a million ideas in my head. But let's do this one. Fill in the blank. Okay, so now we're over in the fill in the blank. Now I can put a keyword, right? Let me type in faith because Christina just said faith. and I search faith. And now I've got status ideas about that have the word faith in it. So look at this one, Christina. How beautiful is this? People don't want more information. They are up to their eyeballs in information. They want faith. Faith in you, faith in your goals, your success, or the story you tell. I mean, hello, how perfect would this be for your page? So what you would do, again, I don't really want to do a demo, but I'm just going to show you. You would basically share this, and then you'd copy it into here, and then you add it to your plan. Again, I'm not here to do a demonstration. I just want to show you how easy it is. If I hit add to my plan, it would go right into the next spot for a text-only post, okay? So I'm not here to do a demo. I just want to show you how amazing this is. Trivia. Now, you would find obviously content that is appropriate for your audience, connected to your brand. We don't just post to post. We post with purpose, right? This is what I love to teach you guys. This is amazing, right? This is my secret weapon that is not a secret. Facebook. Christina, what took you an hour yesterday could plan out a whole month of posts. 1 month. I'm not lying. All right. And then let me just go back to industries for a second so that you can see. Let's do home and garden. So if you go over to home and garden, you'll get the choices of, you should get photos and articles. Now, this is what Post Planner is pulling from, okay? That doesn't mean that it's your favorite content. But if I, Deb LaFlamme, wanted to write HGTV, now I'm going to get all Facebook pages that have HGTV in them, any Twitter feeds that have HGTV, and any World Wide Web that has HGTV. So let's put on Fixer Upper. We all love Joanna and Chip. It's saying there's nothing new this week in the form of an article. But if I go to the photos, there's nothing new this week. So I'll expand it to month. Again, I don't want to be doing a demo. I'm surprised that this isn't coming up. Yeah, sometimes it's just wonky and you gotta be patient. Looks like it's trying to load. So maybe that was a bad one, but you just have to play with it. Let me try one more time just because I want to show you that it works. Christina, so what do I do when I don't have to obsess about the fact that I'm not posting as often as I should? What do you mean by that? Like with a scheduler, you could post as often as you should or as often as you'd like to. Okay, so here's HGTV, you guys. I don't know why. Oh, those are articles. So photos. You can see. Oh, I gotcha. Imagine if you're not worrying about your posts, what energy you can do. Let me get out of this. But you guys can see, like, here's pictures, right? Amazing. If I was a real estate agent, if I was a builder, and you know your audience watches these shows, why wouldn't you share the content? All right, I'm going to get out of this because you're here to see me. Okay, so now I've shown you a little bit. I've shown you a little sneak peek. My phone is wicked hot. I think that's why it's flashing. So a sneak peek, the reasons I use it, the reasons I love it. I could literally talk for 10 more hours, have a cup of tea, have some yoga, do some yoga, meditate, whatever you want. I love this. I love this program for marketers. I don't want you guys to I don't want you guys to struggle and try to figure it out on your own. There are tools for you. This is not expensive and this is not rocket science. You guys, you can take the ideas that I've given you, or if we've had coaching calls together, take the ideas. The code is DEB2019. So go into Post Planner, start with the basics, see what you need. If you don't need the Canva integration, do it. You save 30% off your first billing. So if you do the monthly, you're not going to get as much off. If you do the annual, you will get, 30% off the annual. But I think it's like $60. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. Anyway, trust me, it's worth it. Any more questions before I log off, you guys? My phone is wicked hot. It's Valentine's Day and I don't want to keep you. But drop any more questions in the comments below. Do you think this would help you market your biz better? Put an 8 in the comments below if you are feeling like adding Post Planner for your business will help you market your biz better. Put an 8 in the comments below if you want to market your biz better. This is pretty much my day. Apologies to anyone who had to listen to that. Let me know if this is it. This is what you need. This is what you want. I mean, why are you struggling? Why are you shooting from the hip? Just get a scheduler that works for you, that you can curate, create, and schedule your content. Again, there is nothing wrong. You should have no guilt. No guilt about using it. None, right? No guilt. This is the best solution. It is so inexpensive. And with the updates that they're doing this spring, I had a call with the founder, Josh. He was telling me what's in the works. And I've been using it since 2014. It hasn't even been that great all those years. Now it's great. And I'm like, I can't live without it. Every week, every day I'm in it. I love the app. And I have the ideas. So imagine what it's like for me. And if you don't have the ideas and you want to place, you can get these ideas. The other thing is with those status ideas, you guys, that I showed you, you've got to make them your own. They may not be perfect for you. You've got to use your brain. You've got to remember who your dream client is. I want you to talk to them. So just remember that you're still going to have a big piece, a big responsibility for your marketing, but the actual curation and scheduling, the worry about that and the having to check in all the time, that all goes away. And you get to use your energy for amazing, amazing content. Okay? Amazing content to market your business better, to market your brand better, to market your service, your products. Where do you look for information? It's postplanner.com. I'm not sure if it's something that you'd want to invest in either, but it certainly would help you stay more consistent and engage, give you an opportunity to engage with your audience. It's $3 a month, so I'm not sure if that's too much for you or not, but it's definitely worth it so that you can put your energy into business and your energy into things that you need to do in your business. Handling clients, handling customers, growing your following, building your email list, writing your email campaigns. So it's postplanner.com, and the code is DEB2019. So yeah, with that said, I think I shared everything that you need to know, you guys. Drop your comments below. Hi, Alice. You missed it, but you can rewatch it if you want. But you're already in. You already see the value in having a tool like Post Planner. So if there's anything you want to add for those that are wondering if they should give it a try, feel free to, because you've been using it. How long have you been using it, Alice? Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who's coming on. I'm going to go back to the group. Yeah, especially with the groups, right? I think that the benefit, in my opinion, the benefit is not having to be live in the groups. You've been doing it, about 3 months. So I think not having to, being able to share your content, other people's content in groups, it's really, I get questions all the time from clients. Should I start a group? Should I start a group? Should I start a group? And I'm like, okay, groups take energy, like a lot of energy. I love it because I feel like you're all like hanging out on my front porch and we're just like chit-chatting about marketing. But it does take energy. And so it has to be within you. And a way to stay connected to your dream clients in your groups and on your pages is by using a scheduler that helps you curate amazing content for them. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for being here. Drop any questions that you have about Post Planner below. It's so inexpensive that it's like one of those, like I would look at all the tools that you have and be like, which ones am I using? And make the decision about what you need in your business right now. This goes back to like my PSA last night about like determining what you really need in your business. You know, what tools, courses, what ebooks, all the things. So I hope this is helpful in guiding you. For those of you that have been thinking about getting a planner or a scheduler, like I said, it works. It helps me in my business just like a meal plan or an exercise plan, or my plan for my kids. Same thing. Like it's an easy way to be organized with content, and like Alice said, advanced scheduling of some posts, but also your content, evergreen content. So I don't really want to get into like all the things with it. I just